name is Stephanie. I'm with The Hidden Agenda, and I am chilling with the Crystal Method at Vane in Detroit. How goes it this evening, guys?
Good. How you doing?
Good, thank
Great.
you.
It's like interesting snow out there. It's like little snowflakes blowing sideways.
It's like Forrest Gump style snow. So, you guys went on tour for a while. Any highlights, memorable moments, maybe embarrassing ones?
They didn't get our exact features right on our sculpture.
Oh yeah, this is very.
It didn't turn out. Ken looks good, but I don't remember.
Check out my boobs.
Yeah. So and that was we've had a good couple months here. We were just in Dubai recently. That was a lot of fun. Last night was great. We were in Halifax, Nova Scotia, new city for us. So yeah, it's been.
Yeah. This year actually there's a couple of really amazing highlights. We did Bonnaroo. Our first time there, and it was just an amazing set, and the crowd was just incredible. And then we went also for our first time to Burning Man, and that was just like life-changing. And they said it's one of the biggest crowds to ever see a DJ performance there, and that was just a lot of fun. So yeah, this year's been really great actually.
Well, coming to a close here. Do you guys have any big plans for a Christmas or New Year's Eve show, or and take a little time off with the fam?
Yeah, we're playing New York a couple days before New Year's, playing with the Disco Biscuits, and then on New Year's Eve we'll be in St. Louis. So yes, it'll be cold. I forecast cold, blistery, snowy weather for the New Year's holiday.
Sounds like Michigan. So, do you guys happen to have a favorite track to play live from your latest record, Divided by Night?
Well, favorite track for me to play live on the new album, and we only did it twice.
Oh, probably hard. Yeah, we only did once.
So my favorite one is Falling Hard. It's the last track on the new album. It features Miko's amazing vocalist, singer-songwriter. We did it once for NPR radio, and then we did it again in Los Angeles. It's a lot of fun. It's different sounding kind of track for us, and it was just really a blast to play with.
Cool. And do you guys happen to know what your next video will be?
Well, there's
Any sign language?
we had a little contest for the sign language, track sign language, and it features LMFAO, and there's a contest winner for that. That's you can view through our website, thecrystalmethod.com. I don't know if it's difficult. Videos are a strange thing, and you can get you can spend a lot of money and have a video that looks great. You can spend a lot of money and have a video that looks horrible. You can spend no money and have a video that looks great, and you can spend no money and have a video that looks horrible. So with those odds, it's hard to really know what to do. We were always the visual side of it is we always like to leave that up to those that are in that line of work and those that are really passionate about that and have a real eye for that sort of artistic interpretation of what we do. So it's just always just trying to find the right people to have a real great idea to come in and do something special. So I think what we're really going to try to focus on next year is working on new music, and also just trying to sort of capture a little bit more of what goes on in these clubs and events, because there's real great energy that happens in these events, and if we could somehow sort of figure out a way to in a 2 or 3 or 4 minute format represent a city like Detroit and show what they are doing and what the crowd is doing, the interaction that we have with them, that would be really great too.
That would be great, like a montage of your shows the past year or something.
But it's just, you know, it just because, you know, I think it is to bring, you know, get those people, because, you know, half the people who come here tonight aren't going to remember anything. They're gonna have, you know, they're gonna come here, they have a good time, they're gonna be with their friends, they're gonna be dancing, and then, you know, they'll wake up and, you know, in a bed with a lovely significant other or a pool of their own vomit. You know, it's one of those things. So if we can do something to capture that moment they had earlier, and then, you know, oh, there it was, right before I took it.
What is your take, if you guys don't mind my asking, on kind of like the party scene or the stigma kind of attached to this type of music?
I love birthday parties. I think they're really great. All parties, there's nothing wrong with the party scene. It's people like.
No, I think it's even more healthy now because, you know, Lady Gaga and all that stuff is kind of bringing electronic music to the masses again. You know, it kind of goes, electronic music kind of goes up and down in the pop world, you know, so.
But are you talking about like the stigma of the party, of the drug?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah. Well, I think it's, you know, kind of going off of what Ken stated is a big healthy. I think it's anything that allows you to sort of escape your, you know, normal everyday routine and just have a good time and let go and have fun and not hurt anybody and just, you know, I think that's a great thing. I mean, there's so much stress. So many people are, you know, having a difficult time finding work. If they're in work, they're working too hard. They're working too many hours. They got kids. They got no kids. They got rent. They got, you know, stuff to do. They got stuff to pay for. You know, fucking the uncle's calling, wants money. You know, the whole family's sleeping on your couch. You haven't had your pool cleaned in a few months.